Tired of Windows slowing down your computer? Or just want to really see what Linux can do? Let me show you how to install one of the cleanest, fastest, and most beginner-friendly distros out there, Pop! OS. In this video, I'll walk you through step-by-step on how to install Pop! OS on your desktop or laptop. From downloading the ISO to first boot. Whether you're switching from Windows or just exploring Linux, this guide will get you up and running in about 15 minutes. Let's dive in. First, we're gonna go to the Pop! OS website. I've got it up here on the screen. This is at system76.com/pop. You're gonna hit download here, and you'll have two versions. There's the LTS version, and then there's the one if you have NVIDIA. So this comes with everything ready for NVIDIA drivers. And then there's a Pop version for ARM. We're gonna go ahead and download this one here. I've already downloaded it. What you would do if you were going to boot from a USB, you would take a USB stick, put it in your computer, and then go into Balena Etcher and take the ISO and flash it to this boot drive. Then after that, you're gonna take this boot drive and you're gonna put it into the computer that you want Pop! OS to be on. You're gonna reboot the computer. Hopefully your BIOS settings are set up so that it reads from the USB drive. If not, you're gonna go into your BIOS settings. Usually that entails pressing escape or spamming F12 at the startup screen of your computer. You'll go into BIOS settings, you'll go to startup, and you'll select the USB as the first startup, and then save and exit. Once you exit, it'll start up the Pop installer. So I'm gonna install Pop in a virtual machine. I'm gonna go ahead and open up Virtual Machine Manager, start a new machine, create a new one. I'm gonna find the Pop! OS ISO that I just downloaded, and I'm not seeing it, so give me a second here. All right, so maybe I didn't actually download it. All right, so Pop! OS is downloaded. I was actually on Wi-Fi, so I switched to Ethernet. That took a lot quicker. So we're gonna go ahead and open up Virtual Machine Manager again. All right, we're gonna start a new virtual machine, and we're gonna select the Pop! OS download, choose volume. It does not automatically detect, so I'm gonna go ahead and type in just Linux or Ubuntu. I'm gonna go ahead and give it about 8 megabytes of RAM and 4 of my cores. We're gonna stay with 25 gigabytes of hard drive space. I'm gonna call this Pop! OS. I can't put those in there actually. There we go. Pop! OS. All right, and then Pop! OS is gonna start up. This is the installation process right here. All right, now we are booting up into the Pop! OS installer. At this point, you could go ahead and play around in this, and you haven't installed Pop! OS yet. This is basically the live USB. You could check out the settings, see if it works on your hardware, and explore a little before you really get into installing Pop! But we're gonna go ahead and install it. Select your country, select your keyboard layout, clean install, so we're just gonna install over everything. This is the virtual hard drive that we're gonna install on. Normally, if this was on a laptop or your desktop PC, you would choose the hard drive you want to install Pop! On here. Add my username, Linux Beanie, and super strong password. I am not going to encrypt this drive, it's just a virtual machine. And the installation process begins. Sit back, grab a cup of coffee, it's going to take a minute, and we'll come back when it's finished. All right, so this is the point you would normally restart your computer. Since we're in a virtual machine, I'm just going to hit restart device, and it's going to start over and boot us into Pop! OS. All right, we're booting in for the first time. I'm going to throw my password in, and we're in Pop! OS. That's simple. All right, so we have the Pop Shop. So the Pop Shop is now the Cosmic Store. This is the Pop Shop where you can download all the apps you need. Discord, GNU, the GIMP. I'm not gonna download any of these right now, but this is where you would go. It's the Cosmic Store. You can also change your settings. So we're not on Wi-Fi, I'm on Ethernet, but it found that just fine. My language is United States. This is just the setup process it wants you to go through. Los Angeles is pretty close, so we're gonna go with LA. And this is where you can personalize the appearance of your Cosmic desktop. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Nebula Dark. I like the purple theme. I like it when my panel's on the bottom. This is the kind of GNOME setup that I like a lot, so I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna hit next. And this is where you can set up your workspaces. These are the key bindings to change your workspaces and your tiling. Super key activates the launcher. You can just type anything you want in here to look for it. So you can go ahead and when you first boot into the system, update it. I'm gonna go ahead and type sudo apt update, put in my password, I put in my password wrong. And we're gonna go ahead and update. It's great to update once you install your operating system because the ISO could have some updates waiting for it. So I'm gonna go sudo apt upgrade. I'm gonna do the -y flag just so it says yes to the next question and doesn't ask me. And I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my system. While it's upgrading, I'll show you the power options. So these are the battery and power options here. We're set for balanced right now. You can set it for high performance or extended battery life. When to turn off the screen. In here you can change your network settings, your Bluetooth settings, your wallpaper. I'm gonna go ahead and choose, looks like Mars. I like Mars. This is where you can set up your display resolution, sound, output volume. It's all right here in the system menu. All right, and once that's done upgrading, you're all set. And that's it, Pop! OS made easy. I hope this helped you get things running smoothly. Let me know in the comments below if you tried Pop! OS. What was your experience like with it? If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Linux deep dives. And thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.